Hola! It's Amanda! And I'm in Oaxaca! It's taken me a while to learn how to pronounce that, to be sure. And this is our new pad in Oaxaca. Well, we're actually in Tlalitzac. Oh, I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. They don't make it easy around here with the words. This is our new pad. This is where we're staying for a couple of months. Got a nice little sofa. Spot the little Indian throw just to feel a little bit connected to our last home. And I'll show you over here. You can see the kitchen in the background. The lighting is so good around here. And Mr. Fleming chilling on the bed. He's not even going to say hello, he's so chill. So out the back here, this is where the sun comes up in the morning, just over those hills there. So the sun comes up through there and we can chill out for breakfast on the table and chairs, or even on the hammock. It's so beautiful. It's such a sweet spot. And then out the front is when the sun sets. So I'll just bring you back through here. Through to the front. It's very bright here. It might be squinty. And we get to, we're taking the cushions off because it's been a bit windy today, so it's been blowing around. You might be able to see the hills in the background there, but the light might not be perfect for that. Maybe you can see the mountains in the background here. Oh, I'm getting blinded by the sun. Hopefully. It's so glorious today. I mean, every day is. And it said that there was going to be thunderstorms today, and there hasn't been. Ooh, the door's going to blow. So I might come just back inside, otherwise I'm blinded by the light. There. Sorry if you're spinning around too much. So here we are in our little pad. And even in the shower room, look at the tiles. I love these tiles. So cool. And the curtains on the windows. Everything's so sweet. So we're really enjoying our time here at the moment and really enjoying the contrasts and the differences to Goa. There's lots of little tiny similar things, but on the whole, everything is so different, and we're really enjoying learning Spanish. Badly, but enough to get by. So we went out for lunch today and managed to understand what the two meals they were offering. Even though we didn't really understand all the words, we could kind of grasp what they were saying and picked out a few words from what was being said, and it was delicious. That's usually a given, so that's quite cool. And we connected up with somebody that we're training in Australia. So we connected up with them last night, one of our trainees, and it was early the next morning for her. And so we're doing bits of work here because we're now online. What else? What else is the news, Mr. Fleming? I'm going to see if he's got anything to say to us.
Just enjoying being here, settling in, and getting used to shifting temperatures and weather, and learning the language.
Yeah, it's actually really nice to have that kind of coolness in the air, and it doesn't feel cold, even though the highest temperatures, like in the late 20s or mid to late 20s, are some of the lowest temperatures we had in Goa, because the contrast isn't too much. So yes, it's a bit chilly. It's a bit chilly in the mornings, but not so chilly that it's unbearable, that we haven't got the right clothes with us or anything. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's beginning to feel a little bit more familiar. So, various things here, language, picking things out, going shopping, And I'm sticking with my Duolingo on my phone, but also a series of language learning by Michel Thomas, who I really like the way he teaches languages. So I'm working my way through that. I think we've gone through the lessons where things that end in ANT and ENT, so important, has an E on, and then they stress the last syllable before that E, so importante. So I've been learning things like this. It's quite good fun. So yeah, we've been looking at our schedule and wondering what we're going to be doing next. We're toying with the idea of running another somatic movement teacher training with a few dates in January and a few dates in February, so that half of the training would be taught from here in Oaxaca and the other half would be taught from Guatemala, because we have booked an Airbnb in Guatemala near Lake Atitlan. I don't really know how to say it. I get really nervous when I have to pronounce something and I think, oh, I'm making a big hash out of this. But yeah, we're going there for a month. And yeah, we're looking at the possibility of holding another training. So look out for information about that. If you know people that are interested in the work that we do, or if you've done the work with us and you think, oh, I know someone who might really enjoy this, please do pass on the info. That would be really helpful for us. But yeah, apart from that, we're just catching up with things. We've got loads of courses that we did online that I'm sort of repurposing, using audio to make audio classes from, or rehashing the videos, running them through an editor and making them a bit sort of slicker without all the bits of pauses and things, so that they could be repurposed and reused. So there's all sorts of bits and pieces like that. And I'm still editing the last few aerial yoga teacher training videos for a couple in Wales who we started training while we were still in, where were we? Palalemgoa. And so I'm just completing editing those videos as well. So there's a few bits and pieces behind the scenes going on, even if we're not live online or anything. And yeah, a few thoughts about some of the things that we'd like to teach and offer out soon. Oh, and Heather Parsons, if you're watching, we will be filming a class for your students pretty soon from this beautiful space. So we'll be in touch about that. If you are running, excuse me, with this microphone, if you are someone who is running online classes and courses for students, and you would like a guest class that can be pre-recorded, then that's something that we also can do. So if that's of interest to you, let us know. We can do that. So that's all from us for now. This is our beginnings of a new little chapter in Oaxaca. And let's see what Oaxaca brings. We'll be here for Christmas and New Year, so that will be very exciting. But for now, we're going to say, what do we say? Adios. Adios and hasta luego. I think that means like see you soon or something like that. I'm not sure. I hope it does, because that's how I've been using it. So hasta luego and adios. Bye for now.